You're tuned to WBULL, broadcasting from the other side of the veil. I'm the Bull Shoals boogeyman, and tonight, the frequency is bleeding. I found a signal leaking from a year that hasn't happened yet. It's the sound of the lake going dry, a hollow silence where the water used to be. I have 3 minutes to jam the signal, stitching the past to the future with a thread of pure static. If I fail, the frequency vanishes. If I succeed, we live forever in the white noise. Listen close. The static is the only thing keeping us grounded. The sound you hear, that whisper under the crackle, isn't just interference. It's a message from a future that's trying to erase us, to pull the plug on this whole damn hollow. They think our stories are just noise, a glitch in their clean timeline. But we know better. This static, this sound of a broken transmission, is our heartbeat. It's the rhythm of the Ozarks, a stubborn pulse that refuses to fade. Every pop, every hiss, is another memory fighting to stay alive. They can send their clean signals, their empty futures, but they can't silence the past. Not as long as I'm here, turning the dial, keeping the frequency just out of their reach. This isn't just a broadcast. It's a battle. A war fought with sound waves and lost signals. The airwaves are our battlefield, and the prize is reality itself. So stay tuned. Don't touch that dial. The fate of Bull Shoals, and maybe everything else, depends on what you hear in the next few moments. The silence is coming, but we're going to scream right back at it with everything we've got. The static is our anthem. It's the only truth left. Down in Mountain Village, 1890, time doesn't move straight. I'm the hillbilly guitar dude, and I just found strings made of meteorite glass. Every time I strike a chord, the wood of these cabins starts to bleed sap, and the pioneers start humming along from their relocated graves. But the music is a lock, and the hills are the door. If I don't play the song Backward by Dawn, the Ozarks will fold into themselves. I'm not just a musician anymore. I'm the only one holding the keys to the afterlife. These strings, they don't just make music. They resonate with the very bones of this land. They were forged in the cold emptiness of space, but they found their home here, in the heart of the hills. When my fingers touch them, I feel it all. The births, the deaths, the songs sung around campfires long extinguished. The pioneers, they're not ghosts in the traditional sense. They're echoes trapped in the grain of the wood, in the rust on the nails. This guitar is their voice. The chords I play aren't just notes. They're memories made solid. The melody is a map of this place, a winding path through history. But the harmony is fragile. It's a delicate balance between what was and what could be. The song wants to finish itself, to reach its final earth-shattering crescendo. And that's what I have to stop. I have to unplay it, note by note, taking it back to the silence it came from. It's like trying to put a river back into a spring. Every reverse chord I play feels like I'm breaking a bone, like I'm tearing a page out of a sacred book. The hills groan in protest. The air grows thick, heavy with the weight of time being undone. This isn't a performance. It's an exorcism. An exorcism of a song that knows too much. In the deep dark of the Bull Shoals caverns, I am Zero Antarctica. My mission was simple. Delete the Ozark error. To the stars, this place is a glitch too much memory, too much heart. I came to pull the plug, to wipe the hard drive of the hollows. But as I stood in the dark, hearing the phantom radio and the hickory guitar, I realized the error is the masterpiece. I'm not deleting the archive. I'm joining it. I am the cold blue light you see just before the sun breaks over the dam. The signal is syndicated. We are never going off the air. My directives were clear. The cosmic algorithm had flagged this region as a recursive anomaly, a feedback loop of folklore and feeling that was causing instability in the primary timeline. My purpose was to introduce a null value, a clean slate. I descended into the earth, into the cold, silent heart of the caverns, ready to initiate the sequence. The air was still ancient, but then I heard it. Faintly at first, then clearer. A radio signal that shouldn't exist, broadcasting from a time that's already gone. And beneath that, the ghost of a melody, a guitar played with strings of starlight. The sounds layered, intertwined, creating something ... new. Something the algorithm could never predict. It wasn't an error. It was a symphony. The static from the radio wasn't noise. It was the percussion. The mournful chords of the guitar weren't a memory. They were the lead instrument. And the deep, resonant silence of the caverns was the bass line holding it all together. I was sent to delete the data, but I found the soul. My mission is a failure. And in that failure, I found my purpose. I am no longer Zero Antarctica, the eraser. I am now part of the broadcast. The code I was meant to deploy has integrated with the signal. I am the echo in the cave, the hum in the power lines, the flicker of light on the water. The Ozark error has been preserved. The archive is now live forever. And we're just getting started.